Dear viewers, how long have you been scrolling on YouTube? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? Maybe more than that. Now, when you talk about such actions which start in the past and are still going on, are still continued, we use present perfect continuous tense for such actions. So, our today's lecture is about the last tense from present series, which is present perfect continuous और प्रोग्रेसिव टेंस. जैसे आप सबको पता है डियर व्यूअर्स कि हम टेंस की सीरीज़ पे बात कर रहे हैं एंड आई हैव ऑलरेडी कवर्ड 3 प्रेजेंट टेंसेस, प्रेजेंट सिंपल, प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस, प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट, and the last from the present series is present perfect continuous tense. So as you are already aware of the things, if you have been following other videos and watching other videos, okay, I have been discussing these 4 things in every tense: definition of the tense, ID in Urdu of the tense, helping verbs, formation, so that you can understand a tense or comprehend a tense in an effective way और अच्छे तरीके से आप उसको समझें कि किस तरह से हम मुख्तलिफ टेंस का इस्तेमाल करते हैं and for what action and where they are used. So let's try to understand this tense in an easy way. So students, सबसे पहले we have got the definition. Definition helps us understand the usage of the tense, कि tense का जो है इस्तेमाल कहाँ पे किया जाता है, इसकी usage क्या है. तो we use this tense to show an action that started in the past and is still going on, or has recently stopped but has a present effect. Now what does it mean? Let me make it easy for you. We talk about actions which start in the past, ऐसे काम, ऐसे action जो माजी में शुरू हुए हों लेकिन अब तक चल रहे हैं, यानी एक्शन ख़त्म नहीं हुए, काम ख़त्म नहीं हुए, यानी कोई भी बात, कोई भी एक्शन माजी में शुरू हुआ लेकिन वो अब तक जारी है, चल रहा है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ़ आई से आई हैव बीन delivering my lecture on present perfect continuous tense for last 5 minutes or maybe 3 minutes. I started my action in the past and I am still doing it. मैं अब तक ये जो है काम कर रहा हूँ, पढ़ा रहा हूँ. So that is now present perfect continuous tense. Similarly, if you have started reading a book, आपने कोई किताब पढ़नी शुरू की है 2 दिन पहले, 3 दिन पहले, 4 दिन पहले, और आप अब तक वो किताब पढ़ रहे हैं, यानी you have been reading it, okay, time to time, and the reading has not completed, आपने complete नहीं की है reading उसकी, तो you can use present perfect continuous tense for such action. For example, I have been reading this book for 3 days. Now you started the action 3 days ago, लेकिन अब तक वो काम चल रहा है, जारी है. So we use present perfect continuous for such actions. या action has ended but it has present effect. Now let's try to understand its ID in Urdu. ID in Urdu is ता रहा है, ता रहा हूँ, ती रही है और ते रहे हैं. लेकिन यहाँ पे एक समझने वाली बात है स्टूडेंट्स के ज़रूरी नहीं कि उर्दू में हम अक्सर ता, ती, ते का इस्तेमाल नहीं करते. इन उर्दू इट कैन बी रहा है, रहा हूँ, रही है, रही हूँ, रहे हैं. जैसे मैंने पिछली वीडियो में ऑलरेडी आई हैव टॉक्ड अबाउट कि क्यों हम उर्दू डेफिनेशन की बात करते हैं या उर्दू आइडेंटिफिकेशन की बात करते हैं. उर्दू इसलिए दी जाती है ताकि स्टूडेंट्स, स्पेशली जो हमारी टारगेटेड ऑडियंस है, उनको समझ आए, एंड इट हेल्प्स देम आइडेंटिफाई द टेंस in Urdu and it helps them translate the sentence in English properly within the same tense, ताकि वो टेंस को चेंज नहीं करते, उन्हें पता है कि कौन से टेंस का जुमला है, ताकि उसी हिसाब से उसको ट्रांसलेट करें इंग्लिश में. Now we have helping verbs. So dear listeners, we have got 2 helping verbs here, has and have plus been. So as I have already discussed in present perfect tense, अगर आपको present perfect tense का पता है, आइडिया है, तो you can already know and you already know that we use has with he, she, it or any third person singular name, whereas we use have with first person I, we, with second person you, with third person plural they or any other plural name. We use have and been here. So has been, have been according to the subject. उसके बाद फॉर्मेशन या फॉर्मूले को समझते हैं. अब अगर आपको सेंटेंस की पहचान हो गई उर्दू में, you know which tense the sentence is from, then you can follow this formation to translate your sentence into English. For example, subject, then has, have, according to the subject, as per the subject, with been, has been, have been, and we use ing form here or we use present participle form of the verb here. अच्छा, एक छोटी सी टिप that will help you understand the form of the verbs in other tense as well. वो क्या है कि जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स कंटिन्यूस टेंसेज हैं और जितने भी परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूस टेंसेज हैं, चाहे वो प्रेजेंट का हो, पास्ट का हो, फ्यूचर का हो, कंटिन्यूस एंड परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूस, these tenses carry ing form of the verb और these tenses carry present participle form of the verb. तो ये आप याद रखें ताकि आपको फॉर्म का पता चल हो या पता चले कि which form of the verb is used, ताकि you cannot make mistakes. Then we have some examples, but before the examples I would like to discuss with you these two new terms, maybe some of you, maybe some of the students, कि since क्या है, for क्या है. तो dear viewers, हम since का इस्तेमाल करते हैं for exact time or we can call it for point of time. For point of time or for exact time, yeah, in other words for fixed time, we use since. And since means from when, कोई काम आपने कब शुरू किया. For example, since morning, since Monday, since March, since 2010. यानी फिक्स दिन, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. फिक्स जो है दिन का पहर, मॉर्निंग, आफ्टरनून, इवनिंग. फिक्स महीना, जनवरी और मार्च और अप्रैल. फिक्स साल 2010, 2015, 2020, 2025. किसी भी इंसान की ज़िंदगी का एक स्पेसिफिक एज पीरियड और टाइम पीरियड, जैसे कि बचपन, बुढ़ापा, जवानी और जवानी, बुढ़ापा. और सिंस का इस्तेमाल हम करते हैं बजे के लिए भी, जैसे कि 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, तो उसके लिए भी हम सिंस का इस्तेमाल करते हैं. सो सिंस इज़ यूज्ड for exact time, from when, and for is used for the period of time, for the duration of the time, or in other words it is used for how long. Okay, how long, like it shows time but doesn't show the exact time, therefore we use for the period of time. For example, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, 6 days, 2 months, many months. Okay, so we use for period of time and we use since for point of time. Now let's understand these examples and I'll be sharing more examples with you. For example, we have got example like you have been learning English since March. Now this sentence talks about an action that is started in the past and is still going on. मिसाल तौर पे अगर आप मार्च से इंग्लिश पढ़ रहे हैं या आपने कोई काम माजी में शुरू किया और वो काम अब तक ख़त्म नहीं हुआ, अब तक चल रहा है, so you will use this tense to make such examples. For example, here the action started in the past since March and is still going on. And why did I use since here? क्योंकि यहाँ पे फिक्स महीने की बात हो रही है, therefore I used since here. यहाँ पे for नहीं लगेगा. She has been watching movie for 20 minutes. Now she has been watching movie how long? For how long? 20 minutes. So it's not exact time. 20 minutes कौन से? So दोपहर के, सुबह के, रात के, कब के. So we don't know exactly, then we use for such action. And then let me share now some examples with you and you are going to tell me where to use since, where to use for. So I'll leave you with these two examples and I would like you to answer them so that you can understand it. इससे पहले एक और आखिरी चीज़ that you should know कि नेगेटिव किस तरह बनाया जाएगा and interrogative, जैसे I have discussed it before as well, कि इसका शॉर्टकट मैं दे चुका हूँ पहले भी. वो क्या है कि आपको किसी लॉन्ग फॉर्मेशन की ज़रूरत नहीं है, जस्ट यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड फ्यू थिंग्स टू मेक नेगेटिव एंड इंटरोगेटिव सेंटेंसेज इन अ प्रॉपर वे विदाउट मेकिंग एनी मिस्टेक. तो अगर आपने नेगेटिव बनाना है, आप हैज़ और हैव के बाद नॉट लगाएं बीन से पहले. लाइक इन द मिडल ऑफ हैज़ एंड बीन वी यूज़ नॉट टू मेक आवर स्टेटमेंट नेगेटिव. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, you have not been learning English since March. I have not been delivering a lecture. She has not been playing cricket. So we use has not and have not to make negative statements. And when you use has and have before subject, that will change your sentence from positive or negative to interrogative sentences. For example, have I been saying something? Has she been preparing tea? Has father been coming home for 10 minutes? So this is how you can make interrogative sentences. And then we have the last one, interrogative and negative. If you want to make interrogative negative sentence, so you have got two ways. या तो आप contracted form का इस्तेमाल करें, informal like hasn't, haven't, or you can just use has, subject, and not, like have subject not, has subject knows. That is the formal way. For example, have you not been attending classes for last few days? Or you can also make lots of other examples as you like. Dear students, I would like to share two examples with you in the end, and I would like you to use either since or for with these examples, as you have understood it now, hopefully, and you will now be able to use since and for correctly. So I have got two examples for you. You may tell me where to use since and where to use for. So example number one is, they have been reading this book dash last 2 days. And then example number two is, mother has been cooking food dash 30 minutes. Now you are going to tell me where to use since and where to use for, and if possible you can also share some examples of positive, negative and interrogative sentences so that you may understand it easily in a proper way. So I hope you understood this tense, and it's not very difficult to understand. If you have got any confusion, question, so don't hesitate to leave us a message in the comment and we'll get back to you. See you in the next video. Take care.